Hi, I'm Courtney Faye Long, and welcome to your sexual fire forecast for the week ahead. Your sexual fire is linked to your authentic self, to your happiness, your health, your vibrancy, and also it's linked to your creativity, your confidence, and your ability to manifest abundance and to fulfill your life purpose. So I'm going to tune into the universal sexual fire for this reading and tune into 4 different areas of our lives and get some really good insights for the week ahead. So the overall message that's coming through from the sexual fire is pay attention to me. So the sexual fire is saying pay attention to the sexual fire, meaning pay attention to your own internal sexual fire. Your sexual fire is your passion, it's your aliveness, it's really your soul essence flowing through your physical body. And so when you are tuning into your sexual fire, you're essentially tuning in to the light of your soul, to your intuition, to your higher self, and receiving your own guidance for your life. And when you want to live a turned on, orgasmic, abundant, love-filled life, it's really important to follow what does turn you on and light you up. And I've just had a really important insight around my own life purpose in the last couple of days. I've been thinking about how most of my life purpose, I've thought of it as, like, how can I help others and how can I make a difference in others' lives? And it's been very other focused. And I still want to help others. I still want to make a difference in others' lives. But the new insight that has come in is, well, what's going to make me happy as I help others? I'm a teacher. So what topics are going to light me up? What do I want to teach? What do I want to learn more about? And so it's more about overall for all of us, like filling our own cups, doing what we love, doing what brings us joy, what lights us up and turns us on, and helping others in the process. But it's a very different focus than just only focusing on how can we help others and then kind of like depleting our cup as we're giving. So this is more about feeling abundant from the inside out, feeling joyful, and focusing on what really lights us up. So that's the first message that is coming through for us for the week ahead, is what does light you up? Like focus on that. Pay attention to your own sexual fire. It's within your body. The sexual fire really lies, for many people, it lies dormant at the root chakra. And it's our job to tune into it, to give it permission to glow brightly and to move through our entire body up to our heart, up to our third eye, crown chakra, and all through our energy field. And I have a 4-step glow system that helps you learn how to do this. It's a beautiful healing process. Okay, so that aside, now I'm going to tune into the 4 different areas of life. So the very first area of life that we're going to tune into is around career or business or life purpose. So the message for the week ahead is go forward, perhaps with your plan or with what does light you up. There's just this message about like the time is now, take action, keep going forward, taking steps. If you have a big vision for your life purpose, then certainly keep that in your awareness, the big vision, but also break it down into smaller steps. What can you do this week toward your life purpose? And I just get that feeling like I'm seeing an image of a train just going like full steam ahead. So confidently move forward in the direction of your dreams and your life purpose. And there's also a message of help. Who can help you with this? Who do you need to connect with in order to fulfill your purpose or take that next step with your business or your career? So it's about action taking. So now we're going to go into the topic of money and abundance. So in order, the image that's coming through is an image of accumulation, of abundance growing and money growing. And it does kind of go back to helping people, because the more people you help, the more money that you make. And the more money you make, it's a sign that you're helping more and more people, which is really exciting. And it's also about how can you make money in a way that does enliven your soul? How can you make money in a way that lights you up and turns you on? And it's really about following your life purpose. So it's really about how you're making money. That's the message that's coming in this week. And if you, if you are either maybe in the middle of a transition with your career or with your money making, or you're wanting to make more money, there's just, again, this message of accumulation, of abundance growing, money growing. And so it's about getting creative in what ways can you bring in extra money right now, and also appreciate the money you have. That message is coming through really strongly too. We're in the middle of a really intense week because we're building up to an eclipse by later this week. And so there's all kinds of new changes coming in and lots of creativity flowing. So it's a good time to get creative with how are you making money? What are those next steps for your life purpose? Okay, moving into a message around love life. How can you get creative with your love life? That's very interesting. How can you perhaps really share love, receive love? There's something about creativity. So let me tune in even more deeply to the sexual fire here. The message is so similar to the message from a couple weeks ago. It's you really can have what you want with your love life. You really can. It's up to you. It's up to you to let it be easy and to let love shine back to you, because anyone else that loves us, they are simply a reflection of the love that's inside of us. So if you're not receiving love from others, how are you perhaps withholding love? Or maybe are you giving but not receiving? Or are you being hard on yourself, judgmental of yourself, and that might be blocking others from then maybe showering you with love or compliments or care or kind gestures, kindness. So there's definitely a message when it comes to love of looking at yourself. And it's not so much about saying, how am I blocking love? What am I doing wrong? Nothing like that. It's just this sense of how can you align with love? How can you be joyful about the love that is in your life? And how can you joyfully be excited about the love that's coming into your life? And also, if you're in partnership already, then just play. There's a message of creativity, play, have fun, make time for connecting with your partner or partners. And if you are single, then how can you get excited about the love that you want to manifest in your life, or even the love that's already there from friends and family and community members? So the message for our love life, even though oftentimes I think of love life as partnership, but the message for our love life this week, it's very community focused too, like seeing the love that's all around you already. There's tons of love in your life from many, many people. And if you don't feel that, then this is a great week to start feeling that and then build on that love, expand on that love. And of course, I'm sharing messages, but listen to your own intuition as I'm sharing, because you're going to have messages drop in and impressions, ideas, and that's what matters. I'm holding the space. I'm really holding this energy of the sexual fire, and you're going to have things that are important to pay attention to. So, okay, that's for the love life and also for our sex life. So that is the fourth category. The sexual fire is this is an interesting message. It's slow and steady. And there's a message around how can you add more pleasure, more enjoyment to your sex life, whether that's with a partner, partners, or solo by yourself. How can you just, be in the moment, be present, enjoy the pleasure, let yourself really melt into it and receive it. And it's not just about actually the sex life, but also just how can you enjoy more pleasure just even in your daily life with your work. I just made myself a delicious cup of tea. My tendency is to sit and drink the tea while I'm working and sort of pay attention to it. But what if I really close my eyes and sip the tea and really indulge in all the flavors as they dance on my tongue, that kind of thing. So how can you add more pleasure and sensation into your daily life and also into your sex life? So there's also a message from the sexual fire that's just giving you a high five and saying, you've got this. It's going to be an amazing week ahead. There are lots of positive changes on the way, but you've got to help usher them in. You've got to be open to them, open your heart to positive changes, and have that boldness to take a leap of faith to say yes to the changes that you want to make in your life, because you are capable of making those changes, and now is the time. So wow, sounds like a very beautiful, sparkly week ahead. Let me know what stood out to you in this week's message. Please comment below. Also share it with a friend. I'm just getting my videos going again, so I could really use your support. If you would please subscribe to the channel, and then also share with a friend and comment below. And I hope you have an amazing, sparkly, beautiful week ahead.